You're new. I have to know more. I have to find out what really makes them tick. Collect some soul food from defeated kitty cates or other sources. Oh, I've collected many. I've got my bait at last. Now I can learn some spirit monsters and study them up close and personal. I know I have all of those items that you're supposed to use to lure in more monsters for chains. I just never use them. I owe you one, and don't worry. I know the risks. Whatever happens, I won't have any regrets. Happy to put my life on the line in the quest for knowledge, and who knows, maybe there's a spirit monster out there who's interested in humans too. Oh, it's convenient that I had those. How many more side quests are available? No new ones. There are new items in the item shop. Alright, let's see what happens here. There's a chest? No one told me there was a chest here. Jade Crozier. Oh yeah. That's the dungeon sound. Party chat. Sorry, I didn't say. Look, I'm sorry, okay? Alright, what for? We had this conversation, of course she's sorry. What do you mean, what for? For not telling you I'm a fairy, of course. Oh, that, I'd almost forgotten. Yo. Stop it, look, I just need you to know that I wasn't trying to trick you or anything. Seriously, I'm not bothered in the slightest, and I doubt anyone else is either. Stop getting so held up about it. I think I get why you're upset, Adelle, and I understand why you didn't say anything. You were scared, weren't you? Huh? You didn't know how the load of humans would react when they found out one of your friends was a fairy, did you? So that was it, was it? Well, it's easy for me to say, I know, but you needn't have worried. I for one certainly am not going to be treating you any differently just because you've a wee pair of wings. It really is easy for you to say, though. Poor Adelle must have been bricking it. He's right, I was. I was just too scared of what might happen. But thanks, I feel a little better having talked it through with you both. Maybe you're not so bad. Sure it or not, so no more worrying, alright? Okay. Alright, so, just like a trap. Seems suspicious. I'm gonna say, oop, there was a guy there. Since this is a proper dungeon, and since I was kind of under level going through the last dungeon, I might want to actually grind a bit. Mow everyone down. I mean, that kind of worked out, didn't it? So, does this really just not work, quickfire? It really doesn't. I'm gonna just keep smashing. I'm not doing a good job at smashing.
You are about to witness my true power. Does that feel better? Prepare to meet.
I don't know why Dragon Friend here is just single target attacking. Ow! Stop it. It's rude.
You are about to witness my true power.
Yeah, considering too how this fight's going. Also, what I kind of want to do is be able to start using some of the new jobs we got. We did get many of them. So I kind of feel like getting everyone's current jobs maxed out with a grind, and then getting some bonus job maxed out after the fact would be worth it. They really are strong. How much health do they have in general? Alright, they are almost dead. Cool misses. Is it the sword he has? Where's my protect all? Defend the people.
Prepare to meet your maker.
Gonna go all out with this.
sacred powers restore you.
I went a little too all out with that. I'll take the hit. Mow him down. Honestly, mow down wasn't really the best option there, was it? What else are you weak to? The wand's weak to axe. Well, Neo slash this fight got a little too desperate. I'll take the hit.
You are about to witness my true power. My might knows no bounds.
My might? It doesn't know any bounds.
Holy Spirit, shield me. Let me help you.
Not enough in peace. Let's go.
Time to play my trump card. You better be ready for this.
We finally finished the fight, almost. We did it.
So lucky.
Easy fight, underdog. But that is a good reason why I need to maybe go grind a little bit in the last dungeon. So I'm gonna go and do that. Oh god, another fight. So with my grinding, we got a lot of new fun things. One is 2 side quests over here. Not really that new. Not really exciting. I'll not be believing the rumors till I've seen some proof. Defeating Akioni. Okay. I would like an Ikaboshi Kabuto. Just grabbing these right now. More exciting things than this though. I have found and discovered. I grind it for a bit. Actually, maybe a little too much. Everyone is new jobs now, and they're pretty high level on their jobs. I got a gigantic job point orb from the... Let me look at the jobs themselves. From the ship, and I gave it to Elvis when he was like close to getting to level 11 at Freelancer, and it just maxed him out completely. Might have been a waste of some job points, because I don't know how much that actually gave. I just wasn't thinking. So he's maxed on that. I should have both, yeah, the JP ups on him. So we're going to max him out as a red mage. And then I think I want to get him Spirit Master so he can get sub-job specialty 1. So we can have him be a red mage and then sub-job of black mage with the MP while defaulting. The benefit of that too is that if we go to, well, let's look at Shield Master maxed out for Seth. It gives us Chivalrous Spirit. I don't know why I said Chivalrous. Chivalrous Spirit, which is performing Protect Ally, Bodyguard, or Defender of the people, restores a little bit of MP, and grants the user an additional Brave point. Which is pretty great, because I mean that's what I would want from a Shield Master thing. I like that a lot. But what I was mentioning with Elvis is that with Red Mage, that max out gives us Chain Spell, which all spells cast are performed twice at no extra MP cost. So we get a bunch of additional hits, and I feel like that would be pretty helpful for... Is this where the job is? Pretty helpful for, you know, the Battle Mage. Any, like, damaging spells. Oh, there are bonus jobs here. Oh, man, there's jobs everywhere. So, admittedly, I'm realizing that it might have been a good idea if I didn't grind. Is that just Elvis? What's up, Elvis? Because there are more side quests than anticipated.
What's with all the sighing, Elvis?
Hmm?
Oh, I was just reminiscing about when I first came across the old book here is all.
Well, this seems
I found
important.
it when I was going through Lady Emma's things after she... I couldn't read a word of it at first. But then I happened to plonk it down near an asterisk she had lying around on her desk, and suddenly I could make sense of some of it. I just hope she managed to figure that much out at least. No way I've ever known now, I suppose. Wait, what am I talking about? Of course there is. She was always jotting down wee notes about every little thing and shoving them in books. I'll bet there's something useful somewhere on those shelves.
I guess we'd better take a look then, huh?
And we get an amulet for this. Oh, this is a simple enough task. Is it just these books? I need to put it on my travelogue, I think. I can't imagine it's gonna be too difficult. Like teacher, like student. I don't even remember what half of these are, but I want to get that one done. Yeah, that's what I figured. Examine books.
In addition to working on my research, I'm also teaching the basics of magic to a couple of young hopefuls. I'm trying to be patient, and I appreciate that everyone develops at their own pace. But I must say, one of them in particular has been a disaster so far.
I hope it isn't
On the
Elvis.
first day, he set his hair on fire. On the second day, he set his clothes on fire. Heaven knows what'll be going up in smoke next.
His
And as
shoes.
if that wasn't bad enough, when he came in on the third day, he tried to laugh it all off and told me not to sweat the details, whatever that's supposed to mean. Still, I suppose blind optimism is a virtue of sorts.
Elvis? Is she talking about...
Let's not sweat the details, eh?
It's great. More books. Learn more about Elvis. About how he was a trouble child.
I found a strange old book, and I'm struggling to make any sense of it. It seems to be written in a language I've never seen before. I'd almost given up on being able to decipher any of it, but then suddenly, some of it started making sense. Seems it was reacting to my asterisk, but I've not managed to work out much beyond that yet. It's driving me potty. There must be some way of reading the rest, though. And I'll not stop until I found it. Something tells me it's important. That he'd want me to.
Who's he?
So Lady Emma had noticed the connection between the book and the asterisks, eh?
Do you know who she was talking about at the end? The he she mentioned?
No idea, sorry. Someone from our past, maybe? She wasn't exactly one for sharing.
The thing is, we have like kind of multiple plot lines that aren't explicitly connected yet, but most likely will be. Because like, I forgot his name, but the big bad guy who killed Sloane, it's not like he's working with all of the asterisk people. It kind of seems like they're doing their own thing. Like, I can't imagine he was working with Artchild. And like, if that's the case, then I'd imagine that Adelle's sister, or maybe someone else, whoever else might be involved with the distributing of the asterisks, has their own plan going. I want to talk to you guys before I start reading more books, even though I'm probably going to have to read books in here.
Please, Roddy, you've got to take a break. You'll burn yourself out.
Take a break? And what kind of example would I be setting for everyone then?
I'm also here.
Hey
Hello.
guys, is everything okay?
No, everything is not okay. This pig-headed old bampot's been working flat out for 3 days straight. He's not had a wink of sleep. I mean, if he carries on at this rate, well...
Well, nothing. What's 3 days? Have a job to do, and I can't rest until it's finished. Anyway, I know my body better than anyone, and I'm telling you there's nothing to worry about. Now, I've got to go. I need to check in with everyone.
I knew this would happen.
Just like completely
I'll take
tumbled
you home, mister.
immediately.
You need your rest, and you're getting it whether you like it or not. Poor Roddy was absolutely exhausted. No sooner had his head hit the pillow than he started snoring. He's working far too hard trying to get Wiswald back on its feet. But that's who he is, I suppose. I mean, he insists that if he wants everyone to make the effort to get things back to normal, he has to lead by example. And I think that's wonderful, don't get me wrong. It's just... well, I wish he'd take better care of himself, that's all. So I've been on at him constantly about it, and we've been rowing something awful.
I can see why you'd be worried about him.
Thanks. You couldn't do me a wee favour, could you? He was off to do the rounds, see how everyone's getting on.
I'm just gonna have to talk to a
Could
bunch
you
of
go
people.
instead? They might open up to you a bit more anyhow. And if I can tell him the world's not falling apart without him, maybe he'll not be up every 5 minutes checking on everything.
I'd be happy to help. And I'll be sure not to tell them you sent me.
I think that would be for the best, aye. Thanks. You're a lifesaver.
I don't even know. Oh, this is going to be a difficult quest. There's heart rings. Sounds nice though. It's a 4-star one. Gonna have to fight some kind of monster. I don't think there would be anything else, right? I just want to make sure. I don't even know if this was the quest I was looking for in the... Also, it's not marked as my main job. I think that person that's standing right there is probably I need to talk to. Wish I could easily switch. I'm hitting wrong buttons. What was this one? Where is Akioni? I just want to know. It's just hanging out over there. So I think the stew is something I can make because I think it's all in the main field location. But I haven't gone to do that yet. Examine book.
My apprentice continues to be just about the sloppiest magician I've ever had the misfortune to teach. But oddly, he's also the one I've the most faith will come good in the end. His progress has been painfully slow, but he's determined not to give up. He's got grit, I'll give him that. And curiosity too. These two qualities alone will take him far. But most of all, he's compassionate, I suppose you'd say. He just seems to know when people need help. He's even snapped me out of 1 or 2 of my black moods. Aye, you're not all bad, Elvis.
I was kind of hoping she would say a different name.
Lady Emma.
I guess those were all the books. We're going to sleep. We're taking a nap. Oh, flashbacks.
It's no good. I can't make head nor tail of it. What if there's nothing to understand? What if it's just meaningless gibberish? I have to test my theory. I have to get my hands on another asterisk.
Lady Emma, I brought the package you asked for.
Thanks, Elvis. You can leave it over there.
Still getting nowhere, eh?
Hmm?
Oh, you've been frowning at whatever that is for days now. Maybe you should take a wee break or something. A spot of fresh air can work wonders, you know. Not that that face you're making isn't charming, of course, but you wouldn't want to get stuck looking that way, eh? Is it something I can help with, maybe?
You're very kind, but I doubt it.
Fair enough. Will you at least let me make you a nice cup of tea, then?
Aye. That'd be lovely. Thank you.
Alrighty then. I'll be with you in a jiffy. You'll crack it sooner or later, Lady Emma. I know you will.
Yeah. Ugh, Elvis. What would I do without you, eh?
You'd have to make your own tea.
Well, well. And there I was, thinking I never gave her much of any use.
I guess that's how it is with students and teachers, right?
Aye, I suppose it is.
Well, that was fine. And we get to party chat, which is also fine. It's like it sometimes just doesn't register that I hit the plus button. So Lady Emma fought alongside Sir Sloane once upon a time. Aye, 50 years back, to be precise. Sir Sloane did mention that they were around the same age. Then he told you more than she ever told us? We had literally no idea how old she was, and it was impossible to tell. What do you mean? Well, some days she'd look 30-ish, other days 20-ish. What do you mean? Some days she'd even look younger than me. How is that possible? Was she using magic or something? Could be, wouldn't surprise me. I mean, if she was around Sir Sloane's age, that would have made her at least. What does it even matter how old she is? She managed to keep her youthful good looks somehow, then more power to her. I suppose you're right. Some mysteries are better left unsolved, eh? Well, no, now that sounds like an important mystery that I would like to maybe solve. So, like, I mean, I remember that Sloane and Emma, like, knew each other, obviously, but I don't remember if it was explicitly stated if she was like a hero of light. Or how much that might actually matter, outside of Sloane being one. I need to see what the amulet does. I'm still not convinced she's actually dead. And considering, like, how many masked people we saw on the bad guy's side, I wouldn't be surprised if she was one of those. I probably should just look at equipment. This usually gives me more insight into what the item does. Where is amulet? I flew past it. It is like a real item. It looked like one. There it is. A pretty little charm that boosts the wearer's mastery of attacking magic. Magic attack plus 10 is alright. Guess it would be better than this, wouldn't it? For that magical attack. Yeah, we'll go for it. Whatever. We'll see how it works. It'll be fine. We're all good here. Already got one side quest complete. I kind of thought the people we would have to talk to would be in the building, but I guess we're leaving. We'll get to see if there's a side quest still here. Can't imagine it's going to actually be one that has dialogue, unless if it's Gallahan. Oh god. More quests showing up? I hate so much that I can't cross that branch. Again? Elvis?
Smell that.
Well, now this one doesn't seem as interesting.
You're joking, right?
It's just gonna be Elvis wanting to eat.
That's beautiful. Oh, I've not come across that sweet, sweet aroma for a good old while. Excuse me, pal. You've got some Mandarin tea in, aye?
You've a keen nose on you, eh? A connoisseur, are we?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but I know my Mandarin tea at least. Used to drink buckets of the stuff.
That would explain it then. Aye, it's a flavour that's hard to forget, that's for sure. I'd offer you some, but we've just this minute sold out, I'm afraid.
What? Ah, you're kidding me.
I like that what?
Talk about getting a fellow's hopes up. So, what I can smell is my chances of having a cup wafting out of the door. Oh, well, that's just perfect.
Sorry, I really am. Tell you what, if I ever get some more in, I'll set you a bag aside. How about that?
That's nice of you and all, but I'm a travelling man. I'll probably be long gone by then. Ah, typical.
I mean, we've been traveling
Fucking
backwards a lot,
now.
Elvis. It's fine.
Honestly, you've got to try it. There's a reason they call it the tea lover's tea of teas.
Is that what they call it?
That does sound pretty special.
So special that after I introduced it to my family, they started having it made by special appointment, no less.
You have a family?
Wait, I thought I recognized you. You're a Leslie, eh? No wonder you know your tea. Your lot used to be my best customers.
Well, if that's the case, then maybe you can have a dig around in the stockroom and see what you can find for old time's sake.
Ugh, I'd love to help you, laddie. But I really have run out. And the only way to get more is to hunt down a lairad or two. The problem with that being that you don't see so many of them around our way these days. To be honest, it was a bit of a miracle that I managed to get my hands on that last batch.
Yeah, what a pickle, eh? Well, looks like there's only one thing for it.
You're planning on hunting some of
I like how
these
he's
things
just
down
like
yourself?
looks at Seth like, yeah, we're doing it.
Who else are we supposed to get our hands on these tea leaves?
Wait, we?
Aye! Or were you planning on making me do it on my own?
Yes.
Look, you'll thank me when you've tried this tea, I promise you. It's going to blow your tiny little mind. Or my name's not Elvis, Baron of Beverages.
I thought it was Leslie.
And I'll pay you a pretty penny for any you can't use as well.
You've got yourself a deal, my friend. Alrighty! A hunting we will go.
Well, MP boost is nice. Was that a high star mission? I kind of wasn't paying attention. Alright, down here. Gotta just scoop all these up. Is it in the... Hello. Wow, this I have to try. Find some banana nectarines. She loves them. I saw like the glow up on that building and it confused me. The like particles happening on like the school. Whatever, where am I actually going? I'm just leaving? I guess I'll just leave. So I'm liking using the Dragoon on Adelle right now because the Dragoon is the fastest attacker I have, so that plus Godspeed is great. And also with the... So I am supposed to go somewhere there. God damn it. I just didn't, like, see the marker. Because I'm dumb, most likely. Yeah, because I need to talk to the townspeople, because I'm going to have to fight something. Sorry. I need to go back. But she's the fastest attacker now as a Dragoon. So that plus Godspeed is pretty great. Again, I don't know how much of Godspeed is actually based on the speed of the attacker. Oh, it's over there. I'm just dumb. But it, I would say it works out pretty well. And Spirit Master is pretty nice because I can get the, what's it called? Devotion, which is, lets me give party members MP back. And I can just use that to get more Godspeed quickly.
Stains, no matter how hard I scrub. Yeah. If that wasn't bad enough, now I've gone and snapped the handle off my brush. I'll never get the place cleaned up at this rate. Whew. I'm in a right old pickle, no mistake.
Oh, okay, I guess I'll just start giving people money.
Excuse me, would this be enough for a new brush?
Oh, Jinx, that's very kind of you, laddie. Aye, this should be more than enough.
Does Roddy not usually give you tools and that kind of thing?
Roddy? Oh, aye. He always makes sure I've got everything I need. The boy's a marvel. Just hate to bother him, you know. Had a hard enough job convincing him to let me take over the cleaning in the first place. This is no job for a man of his talents. He's got far more important things to be getting on with. Like leading his people, for one.
Huh. You're not wrong about that.
I just wish he'd lean on us all a bit more, you know? We're here for him. He needs to understand that.
Oh god, he's here.
Certainly looking a whole lot better around here, eh?
Ah, all right there, Roddy. We were just talking about you.
Don't tell him that.
Oh, hi. Cursing my name for working you so hard, I expect. Well, not to worry, I'm here now. You go home and rest.
Oh, no, you don't. Back to bed with you, now.
Someone needs to put a leash on him. Hello, small child.
Ah, it's you. Oh, you caught me in a pickle and no mistake.
Everyone's talking about pickles.
Aye, that's my tent. Would you look at the state of it? And he's patching up pronto.
Yeah, this thing has definitely seen better days. There's no way it would keep the rain out.
You're not wrong there. It's useless. There's more holes than canvas.
Yeah, patches alone won't fix this. You'll need some kind of oil to waterproof it.
Oil, you see? What about Veronica oil? You can get it from the beasties that lurk about near town.
Sounds good. I'll go fetch some.
Well,
Good guy
wait.
Seth helping
There's
out.
no need to go to all that trouble on my account. A hand with a patching will be more than help enough.
Seriously? It'll make all the difference. If we're doing this, let's do it right.
Well, if you're sure, there should be some Veronicas over to the east. Ah, you're a gent.
My pleasure. Wait here. I'll be right back.
I had no idea he was so particular about such things.
Alright, there's no one else here, right? Oh my god, there's people everywhere, and there's some more side quests here than I thought. Hello, old lady. Jings, now I'm supposed to find the time to gather his little lots. 4-leaf clovers. Okay, at least it's not a like a real side quest. This one is though, because Adelle's hanging out, and because the game froze.
Oh, go on, please! I'm begging you! Look, I want to help, but this is all a little sudden.
What's going on, Adelle?
This kid here says he has a job for us. Aye, that's right. I want you to go and fetch me some honeycaps. They're mushrooms, and they're amazing, and I want to let my wee sister taste them. There were these 2 travelers who told me where they grow, but one of them got really mad when I mentioned going myself. You should have seen it. It is no place for a small child. Stay away, she said. She was so scary. But I have to let my sister try them, which is why I need you to go and fetch them for me.
Something tells me that you'll just go yourself if we don't. Fine. We'll help you.
Ha, thanks! Where did they say they grew again? Oh, aye, Miasma Woods. It's off to the west.
No one likes a place called Miasma. Oh my god, it was them again.
What are you up to in such a hurry?
Miasma Woods, of course.
Huh? We ain't got no business back there, have we? Wait, you going for the kids' sake?
You and I both know how fond monsters are of honeycaps. And we both know how determined the boy was to procure some for his sister. We cannot risk him taking it upon himself to go there.
No way would he go walk about in the forest after the way you spoke to him. You scared the pants off the poor mite.
Still, we cannot risk it. We should never have told him that they grew there in the first place.
Hey, wait up!
I'm glad that there's more continuing adventures of Dag and Selena. I honestly didn't expect to see them again. I guess this will have more to do with Selena, since the other one was more Dag related, since he gave up his lucky pendant. But it's good to see them hanging out again. Get out of my way, child. Alright, wizard. I need to probably spend more money on you.
If I can't get this blasted branch out of the way once and for all, we'll never get this place rebuilt.
Burn it all down. Use fire.
Every trick
Start over from scratch.
To put together a plan. I've got all the tools ready and everything. All I need to do is get things underway. The only problem is, it's way too big a job for one person. I need help.
I'll give you all the money I can.
Here. Maybe this will convince a few people your job is a priority.
Really? You're just giving it to me? Wow, thanks. I'll be able to put a crack squad together with this little lot, no doubt about it. I might even be able to get them to help with a couple more things I've got in mind. Thanks again, pal. You're a lifesaver.
Oh, don't mention it. Before I go, though, can I ask you something? Have you told Roddy that you need help?
I haven't, actually. Suppose I wanted to show him I could get the job done myself, you know?
But you couldn't. I had to pay you.
So much. Only seems right to make myself useful in return.
Wow. Roddy's quite the inspiration.
All right there, big man. How are you getting on with that tree?
Oh, aye, all good, Gaffer. Everything's under control.
That's what I like to hear. Give us a shout if I can help you with anything, eh? And remember, don't overdo it. There's nothing to be gained from pushing yourself too hard.
Talk about the pot calling the kettle black. Come on, you. Back to bed.
Just lock his door. He keeps getting out. He keeps escaping. I'm surprised Galahad didn't have like something else to do, or is getting involved, but he might get involved this time.
So
because he's standing right here.
I've been thinking. Oh, ignore me, love. I was just wittering away to myself.
Do you mind if I ask what it was about?
I suppose it can't hurt. See, I want to ask Lily if I can help look after the bairns the Institute took in. I thought it might make her life a wee bit easier, you know.
That sounds like a great idea. I bet Lily will be glad of the help.
I just wish I had 1,000 gil.
I was getting all nervous, wondering if I'd only get in the way. But we can't just carry on relying on her for everything, can we? All right, if you think she'd be keen, I'll go and ask her. Would you mind if I...
I'm gonna pay her to learn how to talk to people.
Help noticing.
Why do I have to give her money? She's just gonna go help anyways, right? It would have been funnier if it was like how to pitch a meeting or something. I don't know.
You can use it to buy a few things for the kids.
It's to break the ice. Should have gotten her like a speaking to your upper manager for dummies. I don't even. Like, she just hangs out. She doesn't even like work for her, right?
It's all for the future of Wiswald.
I suppose you're right. All right, maybe I will take it. Thanks so much.
Roddy and
Dude,
Lily
this
are
guy's
lucky
just
to
giving
have
money
so many
away.
people working hard to help them get Wiswald back on its feet.
Oh no, we're the lucky ones. Roddy's the best leader a country could hope for. I do worry about him though. Sometimes I think he tries to do too...
Oh, hello there. While I've got you, let me thank you for putting up with everything I've been asking you to do.
Thank me, but I haven't.
Come on now, what are you getting so flustered for? Anyone would think you...
Roddy!
Roddy's working too hard. That's the truth of the matter. Rebuilding this place isn't just down to him. We've all got to do our bit. And besides, he's got all his other duties. There's a country to run after all.
You're right. He has more than just rebuilding the city to worry about. Things must be pretty difficult for him right now. Maybe I should go and see if there's anything I can do to help.
Give him more money?
I'll go talk to Lily about helping out.
Lily will say, give us money? Not this way. I'm stuck and confused. Always have difficulty finding locations. I guess I have to go all the way back up. That's a little annoying. Probably just going to be the end of the quest itself, though. It was a high-rank quest because of all the money I had to spend. Good thing I saved up so much, right? Oh, I want to go up the stairs. This is why I wish there was some kind of elevator. Or they could have had the teleport point be in here or something, I don't know. It's not the biggest deal, but it's still just a little bit annoying. Also, like, I think she hangs out outside of, like, in town. Could just talk to her there.
Well, how did it go?
Yeah, everybody's working hard. Feels like things will be back to normal before long. They all have a lot of faith in Roddy, and a lot of respect. But they are also kind of worried. They think he's doing too much.
Sorry I had to pick up my slack there for a wee bit. Still, if nothing else, I saw enough to tell me that this is no time to be loafing around at home. One more push, then maybe we can breathe easy at last.
Please, Roddy, you have to rest.
I can't, Hen. Not now. What kind of message would it send if people saw their leader slacking off, eh?
But Roddy, if you keep going like this, you'll end up doing it again.
Eh?
Gasp.
Have you forgotten our wedding, you great oaf? You fretting about all the preparations, staying up all night, worrying yourself sick. And then finally, on the night before the big day, keeling over with the strain of it all.
I just wanted it to be perfect.
Exactly. You piled impossible expectations on yourself
It's
until
almost
they
like I didn't have
crushed
to
you.
spend all that money
And
to
now
help
you're
out.
doing it again.
You guys could have just had this conversation without me getting
Everyone
involved.
thinks it's amazing how responsible you feel for making sure Wiswald gets back on its feet. But you don't have to do it all yourself.
Lily's right.
Aye, that she is, Gaffer. Don't be afraid to lean on us. We can take it.
Especially when
Of course we
someone
can.
gives us money.
And besides, you've got all your other responsibilities to be thinking of.
But I've not been thinking straight, have I? Well, thank heaven someone has. All right, I'll take a wee break. It's for the good of Wiswold in the long run, eh? And for our good too.
I don't know how to thank you. I thought
Give me
I'd
my
never
money
get
back?
him to see sense.
Oh, don't mention it. By the way, you said that Roddy collapsed the day before your wedding? What happened after that?
Well, we had to postpone the whole thing, of course. But we couldn't let the food go to waste, so we invited everyone round for an impromptu party anyway. The silly old fool ended up paying for 2 weddings. Honestly, if that doesn't teach a man not to overstretch himself, I don't know what will.
I'm not getting that money back. Hey, we got a heart ring though. I'd imagine that just gives a lot of HP. Party chat. Party chat. Elvis, did you go to the wedding? Roddy never rests. I should have known Roddy'd be overdoing it. He never was able to take things easy. Not something you had any problems with, I'm sure. Hehehe, well, Lady Emma always did say Roddy and I complemented one another perfectly. Far better to play on to one another's strengths than to attempt to change one's nature, I suppose. Exactly, I could never be like Roddy, and he could never be like me. And that's what makes us such a good team, which isn't to say people can't change. Roddy himself has calmed down a bit compared to how he used to be. Really, he used to be even worse than this? Well, you see, there was this time when there was a magic painting. He went a little insane. You were there, you remember. Oh, hey, if he got himself tied up in a tricky research problem, he often wouldn't eat or sleep for days. I got quite worried about him at one point and took my concerns to Lady Emma. She saw what was happening straight away and gave him a new assignment to spend a whole week at home not even thinking about work. There's no other way to make him take a break? Wow. None of us really believed he'd do it though, Lily especially. She had to keep a close eye on him to make sure he wasn't secretly reading books under the bed covers. I don't think he made it very easy for her, poor girl. I can only imagine how she must have felt. Yeah, well, pushing yourself too hard doesn't do anyone any good. Let's remember that and make sure to rest up when we have a chance. Okay, well, that was okay. That was a fine enough quest. Maybe not as fine as I would hope. Equip. Let's put that heart thing on something. I don't think we really need a snug one. Oh, it's MP? Oh. Oh. That changes things. That has the science immunity, so I would want you to have it. You're not overburned with this, right? You're good. Just extra MP is great. I would have thought Heart Ring would just mean vitality. I would say that was worth it. And like having anything that gives an extra 200 seems great to me. That's why, like, I know the auto recommend gear doesn't put that hat on Gloria that has the big chunk of MP, but I need that on. It's kind of the same thing. Like, I think the Hermes shoes keep getting removed from Adelle, but I want that extra bit of speed. I'm sure it's probably better to have what is recommended, but I don't know. I want speed and I want MP. And that's what I'm getting. So that was a bit more of a sidetrack than I was expecting. I guess we'll go to the Miasma Swamp because that's maybe its own dungeon? I don't remember if we were in Miasma Woods before. What's Helping Hand? I don't really know where that is. And Veronica Oil. Maybe we'll get the tea too. I don't know. This became a bit more of a side quest world than I anticipated. And this isn't even like the end of the side quest stuff because I found another zone with side quests. There's a different town that I can go to that has many things. And I guess I didn't really get enough levels outside of the job, so I'm kind of willing to do this right now. Okay, so over here is woods. Guessing these are the Miasma ones. looks pretty miasmy. Almost looks like it'll be actual poison swamps, which I'm not looking forward to, but I don't know if I want to even try equipping things. There's a nice chest over here. Nice tent. I can't walk into that water. Oh, things are afraid of me. I will accept that. We'll just blitz right through. Got some of my money back. I'm sure it would be a good idea for me to fight some of these things to get their stuff, but if it's not gonna run at me, it's not gonna be a lot of experience in the first place. Yeah, that's definitely poison. Want to walk around this way just to see if there's a chest. I think I kind of ended up going the correct way. This is a bit accidental, but I'm just gonna accept it. I love everything running away from me. Oh yeah, we went the right way. Whatever. It's fine.
Whoever told the kid not to come here by himself wasn't wrong.
Yeah, better us than him for sure. So, shall we split up and go look for these mushrooms?
Look, Selena, do we really have to do this? I mean, the kid didn't ask us for help or anything, and he sure as heck isn't paying us. Have you forgotten that we don't have 2 gold coins to rub together? And since when did we work for free anyhow?
You saw how desperate the poor boy was to find the mushrooms for his sister. You saw the tears in his eyes. How could you possibly not want to help him?
All right, I get it.
Good. Now, less talk, more action.
Action, eh? What dirty work have you got for me this time?
You think I need you? You wildly overestimate yourself.
Ugh, do you ever give a straight answer to anything?
I could ask you the same question.
Kiss.
Fine.
But only for the child's sake.
Shall we?
Yes, let's.
Dang, kiss. I wanted a kiss. God damn it. This is a new zone. I'm sure there are chests in the smoke piles. Bear? Bear is also scared. Did I say smoke piles? Poison zones. Like, that was kind of a quick path we could have taken to get over here. Did I actually avoid that? I guess I did. Damn. Oh, but do I not still have the effect on me the whole time? Well, that's convenient. I thought it would be like a constant poison. Aka Ito Odoshi. I think I already had one of those. We'll try to just avoid as much as we can still. I'd like to avoid poisonings. And we'll just continue upward. Is this where I came from? I think it was, because I went past that poison swamp zone. That miasma. That's why they call it that. Because there's miasma here. I got real confused about this rock. I thought it was something scary. I'm just going to walk it. How much damage does that do? It's like alright damage. If I just brute forced my way through it, it would definitely add up. Is this back to the original section of the dungeon? Or a new zone? This is a new zone. Pretty sure I only collect... Well, I only had 2 left to collect. What's up with this? Is that the mushroom? It's very bright like the mushroom might be. Nasty surprise. I'm due for a nasty surprise soon. Yeah, you better run. There it is. I knew it. Any minute now. Nasty surprise coming out. Considering everything runs away, I think we can just deal with it. I haven't really done much with Swordmaster besides just setting up solid stance and then just smashing through attacks. Since solid stance gives me like an extra boost. Ow. Alright, you're here too. Solid stance gives you the additional attack at the end of your normal attacks, so it helps with a little bit more damage. God, Oak Staff was worth it. Get out of here, bear. Alright, I'll just have to come through here again to get the, let's do a quick save in case I underestimate whatever we're fighting here. But I'm sure we can handle it.
The mushrooms at last.
Yeah, awesome. Just hurry up, will ya? This place is crawling with monsters.
Yes, yes. Just keep watch, please.
On it. Huh?
Yo, that's crazy looking.
What in the heck is that thing? Well, whatever it is, it's messing with the wrong bloke. Bring it, Drongo!
There. That should be.
Look out!
Hmm? Dag!
I'll be right. Did you get your precious mushrooms?
Yes. I believe I have enough.
Sweet. Then let's get the hell out of here!
Wait,
She dropped it. We're also here now.
To have made an enemy.
Yeah. Guess there's only one thing for it.
That like Lotus Mantis thing just
This should be fun.
being on a vine is pretty crazy looking.
I'm up, huh?
Alright, well, let's get some... Should I try stealing? I have, Oh, everyone comes crashing down, right? I didn't really look at some of these. Too busy with Godspeed, I forgot about my dragon stuff.
Let's see how to deal with this.
Big damage. Oh, multi-target. I kind of thought it would be multi-target, but I wasn't positive because we haven't really had a multi-target enemy.
Time to play my
I guess I was attacking just the arm mainly. Okay, so you are full on weak to fire. That seemed to work. I'm gonna go nuts. Probably, well, I guess Blizzard Blast is a problem. Also, it seems to keep curing with that one arm. Was it Fire tries to cast Doom, it looked like? Oh, and I'm frozen. Cool.
Let me at him.
Alright, so what I want to do then is I'm going to go 2 here. Fluid Stance, and then we are going to defend the people. And then I'm going to heal everyone with Gloria.
Alright then.
Okay. plant's dead. I think that was the one who was curing.
You are about to witness my true power.
I would say probably our best option would be to just deal with the next arm.
Let's see how you like this.
Seems like the main body takes half damage from fire, which I didn't realize before.
Guys. Now's our chance.
I'm up, huh?
I liked that that was 2 counters there. We have one more Godspeed we can do against that one. And it's vulnerable to spear. Elvis is going to have a bit of a hard time just because of his...
to meet your maker.
Probably just want to top everyone off. I don't think we really need to worry about Regenerator or the Revive one.
Sorry, don't take it personally.
Come and get it.
Okay, so he's good to go. I'm gonna use Magnifying Glass right now to figure out how to deal with the big plant. Axe and no magic. Also, Elvis is still frozen a little bit, and Gloria is too.
This will shut you up.
But like, see how good Godspeed is? That's a little rough.
Let me at him.
Like, we're actually super done after this. Let's, solid stance and just keep attacking. Not quite enough damage, but, one more Godspeed, which we can do if we steal some magic, will do the trick.
Alright then.
So let's steal Spirit. Let's do that twice. Want to just double check? We might have been able to steal stuff before, but the Godspeed should just do the trick. I always just want to do it twice just to make sure we're good. Nothing to steal.
Let's see how you deal with this.
See, not bad, but we were also pretty overleveled for this area. Everything was running away. Got good level ups though.
One must never stop learning.
I think with, well, let's see the cutscene that plays.
Look, over there.
Are those the mushrooms the kid was talking about?
Yes, and someone appears to have picked them for us. But why would they leave them here?
No idea. Still, makes our lives easier.
Sure does. Let's grab them and get out of here before we upset any more big, ugly monsters.
Yeah, we did it. So I think with Seth, until we can get like another defensive party member secret zone. Is this like just a secret way out? Until we can get another defensive skill, I think I want to make Seth into the Pictomancer because of the Pictomancer having an ability that will get him MP every time he... Oh, is this just a way out? I wonder if I can... I appreciate the quick escape. I wonder if I can still enter through the back like that, though. But, Pictomancer has the ability that lets them gain MP based on the damage they take. So since he is mainly supposed to take the hits for me, that's what I intend to have him do anyways.